you just go to your web browser and just type in Adobe Acrobat Reader DC download, and just go to the second link here that says install for all versions. So just click on that, and you'll get this page that will come up, and you just have to select your operating system here. So whatever you're using, if you're using Windows 10, Windows 8, Mac. If you're using a MacBook, you'll use Mac OS. You should be able to find, if you're using a Mac, the way to tell which version you have is you just go up to this Apple icon and then you just click About This Mac, and it'll tell you exactly the version that you're using. So you'll see it right here. So I'm using Mac version 10.15. So we will go to this one, and you just select your language. And then just select your version. I think this will just be the most recent version. And then you can, that opens up this yellow box here that you can click download now. Okay, and then in the corner of the web browser, you'll see that the download is actually proceeding. And if you want, so you can see that it's just taking about 10 more seconds here. So if you could just click on it, and then it'll open once the download has actually completed. Okay, so then you can see the download has completed. So there will be a box that will open up. You just double click on that. This is actually the installer. So now we're actually gonna install the program. So just follow the prompts here. So just say continue. Read very thoroughly through the terms and conditions, and then continue. And then you can. It just tells you how much space this requires on your computer. So just click install. For me, it is asking me for my administrative password, so I'm just going to put that in. Okay, and then it just gives you the time that's remaining here for how long it's going to take. I guess it depends on your computer how long it takes. Shouldn't take too long. So this comes up because I've actually already installed Acrobat Reader, and I have something. I have it actually open right now, so this shouldn't happen for you. And it's just telling me to close that application before we before we install it again. Um, okay, great. So now the installation was successful. So we'll just close it, and you can move it to the trash because you don't need the installer anymore because the program has actually already been installed. Okay, so then what will happen is if you're using a Mac, you'll be able to find it in your Applications tab. So if you go over here if you go into the Finder and you go to Applications, then you should see Adobe at the very top up here. When you open it for the first time, there may be a prompt that comes up, and the prompt will ask you if you want to make it your default file viewer, and that's probably a good idea. There's nothing harmful in making it your default program because Adobe is actually, or the most documents you would want them opened up in a PDF form in Adobe. So okay, so that's pretty much it. You're ready to go.